Okay, hello dear friends. So this video is about how to take care of your ink stick. So just yesterday, because I didn't touch it for a long time, yesterday I take out this ink stick and found it cracked. And take a look. So it's cracked. I think the reason is because it's too dry. And usually ink stick is good to stay long. And the longer it stays, the better it got tempered from nature, from the weather. It becomes better. It becomes less stressed and less tension and relaxed to the same density, to the same relaxedness of the world, the ambiance surrounding. And I live in California, and recently it's extremely hot and extremely dry. For a long time, California didn't get any rain. I think this might be part of the reason. Just imagine the normal pasta. The pasta has some water in it, so it stays solid and strength, but it's totally dried up. It will become very easy to break up. It is the same thing. And because it's too dry, so it gets into this the internal tension, the internal bonding got broken up. And the real ink stick does not have water, and you do not put a lot of water. It's dried up, but it's dried in just the certain stage, the perfect stage, that it's not too dry, not 0% water, and it's not moisturizing. So how do I take care of it? This ink stick is good, but how do I make sure that it will not happen to be dried again? I put it in the plastic bag as it is, close it up, and put here. You can put, yesterday I did some of this paper thing. So what I do, I put just a few drops of water. There's my brush here. Yes, I have a few drops of clean water. This is very much like your bread. You do not want it soaked in the water, because that is not good, right? And once it is soaked, it will never recover. You only want to have some very tiny wetness. So I put it here, and here I put another one. Don't put too much at one time. I think this is perfect. One side already totally wet, the other side not wet. And you do not want to closely enclose it, because this is made of wood. Oh, yesterday. I did it yesterday. This is made of wood. You do not want to damage this wood. Just very naturally. Oh, it's a little bit. It's okay. Like this, and lightly close it for a couple of days, and it gets moisture back into its system, but it's not getting too much moisture, right? You do oil painting, you know that if you do a painting, you want it dry, you do not want to, you do not blow air gun. you do not blow air so that it gets dried immediately. Because if the oil painting, if the paints or anything, it gets dried quickly, it forms a crust on the surface. The surface is dried, and it could be very dry, but the inside was still not dried. So it's not a thorough drying up. The best way that you slowly reduce the moistureness, or you slowly get as close as possible the outside moisture into, and your desired moisture. You get it closely and slowly reduce the difference until it reaches this equilibrium, right? So what I am doing, I know this ink, I haven't taken care of it for quite some time, so I will put it like this for a couple of days. When you receive it, it goes through high air, right? Air transport. So it gets dried, and you go back home, put like this one time, and a couple of days later do it another time. And after that, do not do it every day, because it will get too much moisture, and it is not the manufacturer's desired water contents percentage, and it's not good. So a couple of weeks or once in a week, drop a drop of water like this. Do I make any sense? So this one is about how to take care of your ink. Your ink. I saw that problem, so I want to take care of it. So yesterday I did this, and it's getting totally dried up, because it's just so dry. If you live in California, you know it's just way too dry. And I do not strongly enclose it, just leave it like this. So if there is too much moisture, it slowly get into get into the ink stick. You do not even need to open it. It's just the moisture so subtly get into it. And also you do not want to soak up your beautiful wood packaging, right? So this one we will put a little bit more to make it pretty. And now I feel it totally dry, totally dry. Dry. The dry feeling of drought, it's not right. So I will put a few drops of it. And tomorrow I take some time to do this job. And it is very relaxing. It's meditating that you take care of your things. It's like I feed my cat. It's such a wonderful feeling, because I know I am taking care of my baby. Okay, this way we will put a little bit here. So that's about it. Take good care of the things you have, and it will pay back to you. It will let you enjoy it more thoroughly, not breaking up. When you grind the ink, it will have this beautiful feeling. It's very meditative. Don't you agree? Such a beautiful thing to do. I enjoy it very much. And the paper becomes softened. On the edge. Just very loosely put it like this, not strongly enclose it. And, yeah, I have some less expensive ink stick, and I do the same thing. And I do the same thing. You take care of your things, not because it's expensive or not expensive, because it's a thing, it's a life. It's not a life, but it's a thing, right? It deserves to be taken care of. That is such a satisfying thing to do. I don't know about your weather. I imagine that place close to ocean must be quite dry. The dry ocean air is not the tropical jungle, but it must be quite dry and very hot. This one we close a little bit, and you can do things to any and every of your things. It's very, very enjoyable and experience. I love doing this. So yesterday I started to take care of it, and I think I can feel that they are a little bit more moisturized. They are a little bit better, and you do not want to overdo it. Okay, I'm taking too much of your time. Thank you very, very, very much. Enjoy your day, enjoy your new gadget, and enjoy the beauty of life, and enjoy the passion. Bye-bye, friends. I love you. I really do. Another friend said, "This is a blue. This is a blue ink stick. Comes out black ink. Yes, this is only a coating. Imagine this is only 0.001% of blue pigment on this. So it comes out black ink, and this blue disappear, and this gold disappear. You almost do not see it. Okay." Thank you very, very, very much. I love you. I really do.